crops of fruit could weigh as much as 2,000 pounds out of a single tree. The trees themselves are rather hard to train. They're kind of rubbery like avocados too, and so they have a tendency to grow in an irregular fashion, really hard to regulate. So choosing a ripe sapote fruit is often the problem here. We have one right here. See, this fruit is hard and green. There's one right back there. It's getting brown, and it's got a little hole in it from a wasp that poked. That one's overripe, and it's probably nasty. I don't think we want to try that one. So, determining a ripe fruit, giving them a little squeeze like this, and it yields slightly and comes right off the stem. That's a good fruit. Right here is exactly the way we want to see perfectly ripe sapote come down from the tree. I think we have another one right here. Yeah, that one yields too. So let's take that down. Oh yeah, that's a beauty. That's a beauty. But as you can see, even right here, see, just from twisting it off, I left a mark. It hit the branch. There's another one back there. They are very delicate, and they're an absolute pain for the farmer. I wouldn't want to have to raise these commercially. Well, that one looks like a ripe one. I think we got another ripe one right there in the center of this group. So reach in here and grab them. Yep, that one's soft. Take that out. Oh, there goes another one. Oops, there's one. You see the problem? This is difficult. Over here. That one's a little bit hard. Oh, here's a nice one right here. Yep. You can see the really nice yellow color that these will get when they're really ripe. That looks like a good one there, huh? Yeah, that one too. Okay, take that down. So here's a cluster of fruit that I've just picked. I laid them out here on a little table. Let's take a look inside and see what we got, huh? So this one right here looks like a pretty good specimen. It's nice and large. That's larger size fruit, I guess, for this tree. Generally smaller fruits, say about so big. So a good one will fill the palm of the hand. This is a very, very soft fruit with a very, very thin skin. You see how easily the knife goes into it there. I usually give them a little twist like so. Open them up. It's a yellowish, off-white color, and they're dripping a little here, so this one is definitely nice and ripe. There's some large stones in the center of the fruit. The fruit generally contains 1 to about 4 rather large stones that actually look an awful lot like an orange pit. And that's actually, that is the family that they're in. These are in the Rutaceae. Generally quarter them up like this. And there you go. That's the size of the seed that you can expect to find in them. Like I say, about 1 to 4 is typical in these fruit. The fruit is quite juicy, very soft, extremely sweet. It's sticky all over my fingers. So they can be eaten right off the tree. There's a little bit of seed right there, see, in the center of them. Otherwise, then, skin's edible, flesh is edible. I don't think the skin tastes quite as good as the rest. I'll often leave it. Texture, little like a pawpaw, if you're used to eating pawpaws. It's also a little bit like a chirimoya, if you eat chirimoyas. It's soft, rather smooth, custardy. On a good one, it'd be a subtle vanilla, maybe a subtle hint of lemon. This one possesses both of those qualities. It comes from a tree that was over here at the convent at Mission San Jose. Man, they're just messy. Anyway, it comes from the convent. The original mother tree had been there for many, many years, well adapted to the climate of Fremont, California. And that one had the vanilla lemon hint in the flesh. Otherwise, it's rather sweet, it's wet, creamy, melts in the mouth. My favorite way to eat white sapote is cut up in wedges and placed in the refrigerator, marinating in lemon or lime juice. The reason I like it that way is they are so sweet that the little bit of citrus juice gives it an edge that I find it far more palatable. It's more attractive to my taste buds with a little more acid in it because it is really sweet. Okay, those of you who love things that are sweet as cotton candy, it's the white sapote. Again, it's a surprise. Most of us don't know the fruit. The fruit is absolutely delicious. If you ate it, you would probably eat it again and again when you get the opportunity. It's just that it's, picking, shipping, growing problems limits it. When I do see these in the market, cheapest I've ever seen one, maybe $2.50 a piece, $2.89 a piece. And they go from there upwards to $4 or $5 a pound. It's a pretty expensive fruit when you can find this thing, mostly because you really got to cradle the poor thing to get it from the tree to the market in a condition that somebody would want to try to eat it. It's a great home orchard fruit, though. Massive, massive yields of fruit. 2,000 pounds a year, probably. Not a problem. Twice a year, too. And as I said, if you live anywhere where lemons, limes, avocados, even the Mexican avocados, the hardier avocados, will grow, the sapote will also grow. There are a few cultivators in the United States where you can buy potted trees. Generally, most of them you run across are grown from seed. Mine's from a seed. I usually have seedling trees around. But if you don't know this one, you might maybe go look it up. So it's my hope that I was able to turn you on to a fruit that maybe you'd never heard of, something new that you can try, keep your life exciting, maybe something you can grow in your garden. So thanks for tuning in and watching the Garden Guy here, and hope your garden's doing well this year, and we'll see you later. Happy gardening.